This was my first time ever traveling with MSC Cruise Line, and I wanted to share my personal experience on what it was like to travel solo on an MSC cruise during the sassy Msc pandemic. Let me just say to all the cruise lines out there that are putting their best foot forward and working so diligently to bring back cruising, thank you! Bravo! Job well done! We appreciate you. Because seriously, what a pain in the neck it is to do any kind of traveling while sassy Msc is running amok. Okay, for those of you who have subscribed to my travel channel, a huge thank you. I truly appreciate your support. Now, if you haven't subscribed, please do so now and hit that notification tab so you don't miss anything. Just a little background about me here. I'm retired and roaming around Europe and the UK, traveling as much as I possibly can, mostly with my husband, sometimes with family and friends, but sometimes I go solo. On this particular trip, I traveled by myself for 24 days. So make sure you check out my other videos for travel tips that might just save you a little money, some time, or frustration when you are planning a trip for yourself. And if nothing else, just sit back and relax and enjoy the sights. This ship was the fanciest ship I've ever been on. It's nice and huge. Oh, and the crystals in the steps, oh my goodness. And the entertainment, just wow.
White is my favorite color. Love is my favorite war. The ocean is my favorite lover. And the sun, my beloved cure. Embracing the plunge, chasing the sun are my ideas of having fun. Until you came my way, didn't want me to change. Love me, just for me, enjoy my parade. You're my kind of crazy. You set my soul so free. And this might sound kind of hasty, but you and the summer are all I need.
Since this was my first time with MSC, I want to share a few details about my personal experience. So we will talk about what the food was like, I'll show you my balcony room, and we'll take a tour of this magnificent ship, as well as take a peek at the onboard entertainment, and we'll talk about prices as well. But spoiler alert here, the entertainment on this ship was the best I have ever seen on any cruise ship anywhere. Seriously, the nightly shows in the theater, which are included in the price, are equal to Las Vegas entertainment, and the specialty acts, well, I'll tell you, they completely blew my mind. Oh, and a lot of touchless screens. Very state-of-the-art. I personally do not like elevators. I don't like being caged in, But, I was okay with these. They were very fancy and very fast.
Running out of air in tight and claustrophobic surroundings. I count to 3.
Next up, MSC Excursions. Okay, this is going to be a mixed bag because I believe that without all the other sassy Msc restrictions, the excursions would have been awesome. However, there was a long list of stuff you couldn't do. Of course, you've got to wear your mask, and a lot of things were scaled back. But would I pay for another excursion knowing the limitations and restrictions? Why, yes I would. Because the bottom line is this. MSC is doing the best they possibly can to provide you a unique experience while keeping you safe and also meeting the local requirements. So yes, pick an excursion, read the fine print, and go enjoy yourself.
Oh, you wanna walk with me past the busy highway? There's a place, you see. I go there to get away from the tug of war, all the everyday troubles and struggles. I know this little park bench. From there you can stare up at the birds in their nests, or just watch the people passing by too fast. Sometimes you gotta slow down and jump in the puddles. Gotta get my feet wet. Wanna look up, tired of looking back. Keep my head still, keep my heart still somehow. Somewhere there's a story up ahead with words I've never said and friends I've never met. Maybe I'll see things I've never seen, be the girl I want to be. It's up to me to choose happy. I hold this moment in my hands like 100 million tiny grains of sand. I can't let them slip away way too fast. Gotta see the beauty in every single deep breath, 'cause then but I'm smiling cause I'm eager to chase it today. I won't wish away all the minutes like they were meaningless. Gotta get my
Okay,
heart.
let's see. Itsy bitsy bathroom. Oh, not so little. Okay. Oh, I'm digging this, right? Oh yeah, nice shower. Yeah. I'm totally digging the bathroom. It's nice, it's big, perfect. Super good now. Alright. Got your controls. Oh, looky there. Yeah, I think this is a nice room, right? I got a wonderful deal on it. So, super happy. Okay, I'm getting ready to unpack. Yep. Okay, now I've unpacked and got my stuff. I'm up in the closet. Ta-da! Lots of room. And very nice suitcase. My shoes back there. I like plastic bags. I keep a lot of my stuff in plastic bags. I don't really use the drawers per se. Got my stuff hung up over here. And then in the bathroom, got my stuff put away. There's plenty of space. So I like to get all my stuff put away and then relax. That way you know where everything is and you're not wasting a bunch of time during the cruise trying to find it. If you enjoyed this video, now is a good time to give it a thumbs up, and I want to thank you for that. Now let's talk about the food. Lots of choices in the main dining area and buffet, as well as the specialty restaurants. And this ship is humongous, so of course there were a lot of specialty restaurants on this ship. And yes, you do pay extra for those. However, I personally didn't dine in any of the specialty restaurants because I really liked the dining room I was assigned to. I picked an early dining time so that I could go see the shows in the evening. I liked the service, the staff, I liked my table buddies, and of course the food was really good. The presentation was very nice, and as well as the selections on the menu, which they do change. However, you can find what is being served, where and when through the app, or posted on different computer screens throughout the ship, and of course posted outside of the restaurant. And then there is the buffet, which is always a nice backup. They offer a wide selection of food, but I personally enjoy the dining room much more than the buffet. This is probably a good time to give MSC another positive plug. The dining area buffet is set up in a way where there are sinks provided to wash your hands before entering the buffet, and hand sanitizer is sprayed on your hands before entering the restaurant. Plus, your temperature is checked by the staff at least daily, and they provide free tests prior to boarding, and again prior to visiting some of the ports, and again to the end of the cruise. So, again, bravo for the way that they are doing business and keeping everyone safe. And yes, I did feel very safe on this cruise.
Please remember to keep your social distancing when you can. Wash and sanitize your hands frequently, and report to the medical centre if you're displaying any symptoms or feeling unwell. Please don't self-medicate. Our medical centre is here to assist you. Thank you for your cooperation.
Booking this particular cruise was the cheapest I have ever traveled. I timed it right for sure. So it was $425.55 plus the hotel service charge, also known as the gratuity fees on other cruise lines, of $12.50 per night times 6 nights, $75. So my total for this cruise was $500.55. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was for a balcony room with travel insurance and one of the beverage packages. So those deals are out there. You just need to spend some time looking for them, and you need to be flexible. And although I've heard other people complain about all the little extra stuff you have to pay for on MSC, I didn't run into that situation. You have a choice of packages to add to your cruise when you book it online, so it's up to you. And I would suggest that you read the fine print. After all, it's your holiday, so make sure you know before you go. And as I mentioned, on this trip, I traveled for 24 days by myself and felt completely safe. So if you've thought about it, just know you can do it. Believe me. So this cruise was only 7 days, and it started on day 3 of my 24 days of adventure out of the port of Southampton in the UK in September of 2021. During this time frame, getting into the UK was a bloody nightmare. Lots of online forms, tests prior to entering, test on day 2, and again on day 7. Both tests had to be scheduled and paid for prior to filling out the forms online. so you can get an entry code just to finish the form. And it was expensive. I ended up paying £140 for these 2 tests, and I wasn't even in the UK that long. And of course, I had to have my local test prior to filling out the form. And of course, I had to test again at the port before I could even get on the ship. Oh well, I could go on and on and on about the challengings of the stop-go, red, green, yellow, orange, lockdown restriction, green class, blah, 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 blah. Of course, the rules have since changed several times. And that, my friend, is one of the many frustrations of traveling during Sassy Miss C's World Tour. Because just when you think you have it all figured out, the rules change. So that is definitely a con. Traveling right now, all the rules and restrictions and the uncertainty of it all can make you go cray-cray. But if you can handle all the frustration and you can afford to be flexible, I would encourage you to go. Seriously. Especially now, because it's not super crowded. At any rate, make sure you invest in the travel insurance before you go. In September, I was able to get travel insurance for a mere $41. Of course, it has gone up a lot since then. But hey, you're paying for peace of mind, and that is priceless. And besides, cruising is a great way to see the world safely.
I'll be your captain. I'll always be your captain. I'll always be your captain. I told you you're my pole. Through the wind and fire we tried, hold on. All the doors we've opened and all the books we've closed. Was that come together, a story that we never told. So far sinking for my own. You said just keep holding on. If you're about to break,
So, overall, what do I think? After my very first time cruising with MSC? Well, I have to give them a big, fat, happy, shiny 5-star review because it was perfect. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Have you ever been on an MSC cruise ship? Did you like it? Where did you go? And do you have any tips to share? And thanks again for watching. I will be reviewing more cruises in the next few months. So hit that notification button so you can join me. Remember, life is better when you cuddywumble. Until next time, stay safe and go travel.